talk about something that's maybe a little taboo these days. It's called air travel. Now, if you're like me, when you're sitting in your terminal awaiting for your flight to depart, you're kind of avoiding eye contact with most people. I don't want to accidentally lock eyes with people in case they accidentally are sitting next to me, and I don't want to talk to them. Finally got your seat, you're all settled in, and then you got like all this other traffic coming through the aisle, and you finally meet your companion for the day.
Gonna put my stuff in the overhead compartment here.
And then they start asking questions, and all of a sudden, if you're lucky enough to have that aisle seat, you've got a butt about 3 inches from your face. And the worst part about it is when someone else has to suddenly cross the aisle, which you know happens because, you know, people are coming and going in the aisles. It's a pretty happening spot, the aisleway. And so then all of a sudden someone has to smash right against you, and you're just awkwardly sitting there like, find a happy place.
Something's coming through.
Try and be polite. It's like that.
It's not gonna fit.
You obviously try and pretend like you're doing stuff,
your,
and
under the foot storage department?
you pretend like you've got a project to do, like really
open.
focused, and they'll keep talking.
Thanks.
Or like, what about Skywall? Like, that was something I always loved about traveling. When you had it, it was awesome. And you had those pillows. See, that's something I always wish I had when I travel, and I always forget.
Buckle in for safety.
Or like, people bother you a lot.
What do you
They
want,
have like a stinky meal that they're gonna eat and consume on the plane. That's right.
Well, I have this splitter here,
Sandwiches,
and it,
deviled egg. Oh my
I can
gosh,
just
those
plug
are
in if you don't mind, and I could watch it too.
Yeah.
If we could just plug this in together.
Or if you get that coveted seat right in the back, and you're right next to the lavatory, you know who's doing the double flushes, who's flushing, who's washing their hands. Because you know what? You're sitting there enjoying the stench of it all and awkwardly making eye contact with everyone that passes by because they just happen to stick their butt right in your face.
Did you bring a snack? I brought a snack. I always pack brown bag it. Brown bag it. Best way to go. Brown bag it. That way you got snacks if they run out of things. Brown bag it. I like to wait a little bit to eat it. It's an egg salad tuna sandwich.
Okay, I'm not really one to stereotype people, but when you travel, you can kind of tell a little bit, just a little bit about like a who's who of air travel, right?
Don't talk to me, man.
We're going to close this deal by 6. Yes, before I land there, of course. Excuse me, waitress. I'll have a vodka, no tonic.
Then there's the ones that shout, but when they say thank you, they suddenly have no voice.
Yes. See progress, and when I see progress...
Then you have
I see
anyone in
success.
shoulder pads.
I don't
Shoulder
want to
pads
lay
just
up
means
on the first day of
business
the
to
job,
me,
shall
and
we?
I
All
feel
right,
like
let's
they
see
just
numbers. I
talk
wanna see numbers.
numbers. I don't really know.
All right, numbers. Doing a fantastic job. What I would like to see is more numbers, more numbers.
And then people who probably should be wearing a sweater because the flight's gonna be freezing and are just super jacked up on caffeine.
I have never traveled this much before. Psych! Yeah, so traveling is something. Be safe in all your air travels. Enjoy your company.